What if I told you that one of the greatest philosophers and rulers in history started his day much like you and me? Yet there was something different, something powerful about their approach. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, didn't just have a morning routine. He had a mental framework that guided him through life's challenges, giving him clarity, focus, and resilience in the face of adversity. There's something about the morning, a quiet rebellion against the chaos of life. Before the world wakes up, you have a moment, a strip of time to set your course. The Stoics knew this very well, so let's explore their morning routine and uncover how it can set us up for a stronger, more focused life. You know what's weird? We spend most of our lives trying to avoid thinking about death. But what if that's exactly what we should be doing? The Stoics had this crazy idea called Memento mori. Remember that you're mortal. It's not about being morbid, it's about being real. You're not a superhero, you're a human being with a limited time on this planet. So what does that mean? It means you get to choose how you spend your time. You get to decide what's important to you, what you want to achieve, and what you want to experience. And the best part? No one is coming to the rescue. You're in charge, for better or for worse. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, put it this way: you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. It's a pretty radical idea, but it's also kind of liberating. When you acknowledge your mortality, you're free to live life on your own terms, without the burden of other people's expectations. So as you step into the morning, start your day with this awareness, and you'll find purpose in every action, setting the tone for a truly meaningful morning. What is the relationship between comfort and strength? Is it possible to build resilience without facing adversity? Or is comfort a kind of poison that slowly erodes our ability to cope with challenges? The Stoics believed that comfort was a trap, eluding us into a false sense of security. They advocated seeking discomfort as a powerful tool to build strength. But what does this mean for your morning routine? Imagine starting your day with a deliberate act of discomfort, like a cold shower or a brisk morning walk. It may seem like a small challenge, but it sets the tone for resilience. The Stoics practiced this to wake up their inner potential, to confront their fears and build mental toughness. But is this a form of self-destruction, or is it a way to truly awaken our inner potential? Think about the times when you've pushed past your comfort zone and faced a challenge head-on. Maybe it was a difficult conversation, a daunting task at work, or finally visiting the dentist. Whatever it was, you likely felt a sense of anxiety or resistance before taking action. But what happened after you pushed through that discomfort? Did you feel a sense of pride, accomplishment, or relief? As Seneca wisely said, we must learn to endure the things we fear, to strip away the power they hold over us. So start with that cold shower, and if that's already too much to handle, make it a lukewarm shower instead. Now let's consider the nature of reflection. Is it a never-ending journey through the thoughts of our minds, or a precise and intentional act of self-awareness? Perhaps it's a bit of both. For the Stoics, reflection was a means of gaining clarity and focus in a chaotic world. But this isn't a lengthy journal entry where you pour out your soul each morning. No, this is a single sentence. Why? Because clarity is power. Imagine you're a sailor navigating treacherous waters. What would be your guiding principle? Would you focus on the waves, the wind, or the stars? For the Stoics, the answer was simple. Focus on what you can control. But what does that really mean? Is it a reminder to stay present in the moment, or a challenge to push beyond our limits? Maybe the answer lies in the power of language itself. Do our words shape our thoughts? Or do our thoughts shape our words? The Stoics believed that our words have the power to create our reality. So what if we could distill our intentions into a single sentence, a compass that guides us through the uncertainty of life? What would that sentence be for you? Would it be a reminder to stay calm in the face of chaos, or a reminder to try something different today? Whatever it is, make it yours. A personal mantra that anchors you to your values and intentions. Because in the end, it's not the words that matter, but the clarity and intention behind them. So, as you embark on your morning, take a moment to craft that one sentence. Let it guide your day and remind you of what truly matters. Now, this might sound basic, but the Stoics had a secret to mornings that most of us miss. The moment you wake up, yes, even before you roll out of bed, your first thought should be this: why am I getting up today? For the Stoics, purpose isn't just some grand existential thing. It's in the small, everyday actions. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have work to do, as a human being. So you wake up not because you have to, but because you choose to. The purpose of life isn't waiting for you somewhere out there. It's right here, in the moment you decide to live intentionally. You wake up for growth, for challenge, for improvement. Every day is another chance to practice the art of living. It's a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. The Stoics understood this deeply. They weren't just thinkers or philosophers confined to books and wisdom. They were warriors, athletes, and statesmen. They knew that physical strength wasn't just about vanity or power. It was a foundation for inner strength. For the Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, training the body was more than a routine. It was a practice of discipline, self-control, and preparation for the hardships of life. In their world, where unpredictability and suffering were constants, the body was a tool for resilience. To train the body was to train the mind. The Stoics understood that physical struggle, whether through exercise or enduring discomfort, taught you how to master pain, fatigue, and even fear. Every push-up, every run, every lift was a test of willpower, a chance to fortify not just muscles, but mental fortitude. In today's world, we may not face the same physical battles as ancient warriors, but the importance of training the body is more relevant than ever. In a life filled with comfort and convenience, exercise becomes a form of voluntary hardship, a way to challenge yourself, to embrace discomfort, and to grow stronger both inside and out. When you exercise, you're not just strengthening your body, you're building resilience. You're training your mind to endure, to push through, to persist in the face of adversity. This is why Stoicism guided some of the most powerful leaders. They knew that mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical health are all connected. So, if you want to live a life of Stoic wisdom, start with your body. Push yourself physically, not to chase perfection, but to unlock your potential. The stronger your body becomes, the stronger your mind will follow. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This is the ultimate Stoic morning routine, not because it's perfect, but because it challenges you to become better. So, tomorrow morning, when the world is still asleep, ask yourself, who will you be today? Will you be the person who rises to the challenge or the person who stays in bed? The choice is yours, and it's a choice that will shape the rest of your day and the rest of your life.